Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're cooking. Oh yeah, what's going on, chat? What's going on? Maximilian, Josh Craven, Nois Evolution. Can you believe it? The ref is called Thomas Bramall from Sheffield. You cannot write this stuff, mate. There's going to be no celebrations in Bramall Lane by the end of today, though, because Leeds are going to get the job done. You're seeing Leeds almost opening the scoring there. Lovely chance falling for Mano or Solomon. Beautiful ball into the box. Unfortunately, Leeds not able to capitalize on that one just yet. But I'm feeling good today. The past few weeks have been horrible, man. Absolutely horrible. But today is a different story. This is where Leeds start to find our momentum. I told you we're going to have a blip. We're going to have a fall. We're going to have a little tickle. But here we are. We're cooking. We are cooking. How are you guys all doing, though, man? Haven't spoken to you guys in a hot couple of weeks here. We haven't been live in living colour. But we are ready to rumble. Also, give me a little bit of understand today. I'm still a bit concussed. I can't lie to you. So my vocal capacity might not be at 150%, but we are still here, ready to cook. And for some reason, it's logged me out of my thing. So I am just gonna pull up my camera just to log me back in on this application that they do call the interweb. Here we go. Here we go. Oh no. Why is this not? Oh, there we go. Wait, why is my camera frozen? Wait, can you guys hear me, by the way? Can you guys still hear me? Can you guys hear me? Why is my camera frozen? I just realized we're here, we're talking, and my damn camera has frozen. Wait a second. Wait a second, Reno, mate. Wait a second, Reno. We'll sort that camera out in just a tick for you. Just a tick live stream here. That better? That better? Is that better? No. But we do have a free kick in this game. Hang on a tick. And it's by the goalkeeper. They've hoofed it all the way into Leeds' box. Can we actually defend this one slightly better? Yes, we can. And Jaden Bogle absolutely belts the ball off the pitch in phenomenal fashion. Come on. Yeah, you ain't getting past nobody like that. Look at this. So much sharper from Leeds defensively. So much sharper. 10 times sharper. Yeah, can hear you. Just your camera, G. All right, let me sort out my camera 1 second. What's going on? F, welcome in. Matt Ashton. What a geezer, mate. What a geezer. Let me just sort this out. Ooh, Brexit ball. What a geezer, mate. What a geezer. All right, we're back. We are back. The camera has been fixed. The camera's been fixed, and so have Leeds United. So have Leeds. Here we go. Lovely ball to the left-hand side. And he's absolutely belted the ball off the pitch. That is not good midfield awareness right there. Not good midfield awareness. And we're going to need to sort that out if we are going to be cooking today. Because the midfield battle is key in this game. Luton have been absolutely shocking this season. Absolutely shocking. And if we are going to dismantle them in the form that we should be, the midfield battle is key, because I haven't been too impressed with Leeds' ball retention in the midfield the past few weeks. I think that's been a key area of problem. Not only our defence, which has been shaky, but part of that comes from the midfield. And today, Leeds finding it actually quite hard to hold on to the ball once again. Luton really taking the game to us. But you do expect them to come out strong. A lot of clubs are sensing weakness in Leeds United right now. They're sensing a bottling capacity. And that is why they're trying to come at us early doors and just really take the game to us. But if we can remain strong right now, if we can remain composed in this opening portion of the game, it will help us going forward. Just 1 point above Burnley right now, of course, with that game in hand still. That game in hand still to play. Not still to play, sorry. That game in hand is going on right here, right now. Of course, Coventry drawing 0-0 with Burnley as things stand. Thank you for joining the live, my guys. Thank you guys for joining. Good time to have here. We can't do an Arsenal again this year. No, we really can't, mate. We can't afford to fucking bottle this again. If we throw this away again, I think that is definitely Farke's writing on the walls. How much of this do you blame to Farke? How much do you blame on certain personnel? Looking at Illan Meslier, etc., etc., etc. There's a lot of people that could come under heavy fire for blame as to how Leeds have ended up in this situation right now. But at the end of the day, you live and die on results as a manager. And unfortunately, although players on the pitch may be the ones letting you down, the manager is the guy who always gets the blame. But he does also get the plaudits when you do well. Coventry 1-0 up. See, that's what I was thinking. Coventry 1-0 up against Burnley. My FOTMob is very delayed. It still says they're playing in the 2nd minute, even though they should be in the 10th minute right now. So thank you guys for keeping me updated. If you guys could just keep updating me as the scores or as the games tick on, that would be very, very, very much appreciated. Just because my FOTMob seems to be bugging right now. Yeah, your FOTMob's delayed as well? Okay, I thought it was my internet. I kept resetting the internet over and over again on my phone to try and get it updated. Okay, perfect. If you can just keep me informed, keep me in the loop, and I will keep giving you the scoop as Carl Darlow scoops that one out of the air. No offense to Farke, but realistically, he's noticing our mistakes late instead of being on a proper... Yeah, but that's how he's been, Daniel Farke. This is nothing new, mate. We've seen it last season. How many times were we saying there's certain changes we would have made to the lineup or certain personnel we would have brought on during the game, and he's bringing them on too late. He's stuck in his ways. These same 70th minute substitutions that he always seems to be going for. We've been saying this. The writing has been on the wall for things like that. For things like team selection and things like substitutions and all of these kind of things. Why is this thing not loading as well? That's my question, mate. Tobias, thank you for the follow, my brother. Appreciate it, my man. Appreciate ya. Yeah, I get you, bro, but I think you learn from the mistakes. Yeah, this is the thing. You want us to learn from the mistakes, but, you know, unfortunately, it doesn't seem like Leeds have gone that way about it. Also, why is this not loading? This is very, very infuriating right now. Unless if it's just coming up on my other monitor and I'm not seeing it. But Leeds have a free kick here. I think it is going to be Manor Solomon who takes it. It is Manor Solomon. The two hands have been raised to the sky. It's a low ball in. Firpo! Oh, what a save! Holy! Was that Firpo or Piro who had a little nick on that one there? But that was a huge save from the goalkeeper. Huge, huge, huge save there. Wow. What a chance for Leeds. What a chance. Big, big chance. And here's Solomon again from the corner. Cuts inside. Rips it. And it's another decent save from the goalkeeper. He had to get down low into his far corner for that one. And he just gets fingertips to it. Leeds cooking right now. Cooking on a gas stove burner. Beautiful cut inside. Rips the shot. Rips and ships it. But it is saved again. And here comes Manor Solomon once again. Casper, thank you for the follow, my brother. Come on, Coventry, he says. Up the Cov. Uh-oh. Hopefully Leeds aren't in the playoffs and having to worry about that. Am I right? Uh-oh. What a run down the left-hand side. Luton could be in here. In there like swimwear. Joe Rodon, good tracking back. Hands behind the back. But Luton still come forward. Oh, my days. And they made it 1-0. Oh, my Lord. And that's all it takes. And once again, Leeds concede first. How many times have we been saying that? How many times have we been saying that? Coventry can do us all the favours under the sun to try and help us. But Leeds can't help ourselves, man. Leeds cannot help ourselves. It is utter skid mark defending. Who is that? Is that Tanaka? What are you fucking playing at? Kick it out to touch. Get it forward. He's tried to be too cute with it. He's fallen over himself. Luton get the counter-attack. It's an in-swinging cross. Look at this. He gets bullied. He tries to step over. Put your foot through the ball. Pass it off the pitch. Clear it forward. Do something. Stop trying to be too cute with it, man. Oh, my Lord. That is absolutely disgraceful. Leeds have been cut open like a knife through not even butter, mate. Through a glass of, well, I'd say a glass of water. That's pretty easy. But a fresh loaf of bread. That's how easy that has gone through. I guess it would go through butter easier than it would a fresh loaf of bread, wouldn't it? But there you go. 1-0 Luton. Once again, Leeds faltering. Isaiah Jones. I told my missus before the game I hate him. Well, I would never advise hate. I think hate is a very, very strong word. But yeah, why do we always fall off in the last few games? Zero longevity, mate. That's just the name of the game, isn't it, mate? And it's typical Luton. Luton, who could buy a win with a millionaire next to them in a pound shop. Over 41 points. They have half of our points right now. Half. Literally half of our points. Over an entire league campaign. And they're beating us. If you can't beat Luton, you don't deserve to win the league. You just don't. It's as simple as that. If you can't even get a point out of this game, man. This is the thing, though. I was hoping we'd got all of this fraudulence out of our way early doors. We've still got a decent amount of games left. Enough games to reclaim a little bit of momentum going into this final stretch. And as I said, in this final stretch, it's not all about performances. It's about results, nicking wins, getting last-minute winners. But the question I have is, when are the performances going to at least get to a serviceable level? We don't have to be playing as we were in some of our highest form patches of the year. But we still got to be able to hold on to the ball for more than 1 minute against a side like Luton. Like, you don't lose all of your footballing ability just because this is a pressure moment, mate. Can't watch the game. How do we concede? Lost the ball in the middle of the park. Tanaka tries to do a step over. He falls over himself flat on his back. And Luton come forward on the counter-attack down the left-hand side. Cuts it back. In swings it to the back post. And absolutely nobody is there to mark your man. And it's an easy tap-in from about 5 yards out. And Leeds United have conceded already. Already we have conceded. Wow, wow, wow. W-O-W. Yes, Isaiah Jones tap in. No one there. No one there at the back six, Tobias. No one there. Zero longevity, Joshua. Leeds, sign me up at this rate, mate. I'd take Josh Craven in there, man. Get him in the midfield. That's what I say, mate. Get him in the midfield. Fucking sort these guys out. Give them a little bollocking. Get them to hold on to the ball for more than 30 seconds. And we might be able to build something. Look at that poor chap caught on camera in the front row with his Leeds bucket hat on. And your team are letting you down once again, mate. Someone's wearing that yellow kit from the Kemar Roof season 2018-2019 first BLC year. And boy, how many times did we pan to fans wearing that kit in the crowd in this point of the season where Leeds were throwing things away again. This is giving me some bad PTSD. 3-0. I mean, we're third now, sorry. Burnley have equalised. Have they? I mean, that's brilliant. My foot mob still says we're 0-0, so cheers for that, foot mob. It still says Coventry and Burnley are 0-0 as well. So, I mean, this is just great. Oh, no, now it's telling me Coventry are 1-0 up. Well, evidently that's not the case, mate. Evidently that's not the case, because I've just been informed that we are no longer in the automatic zones. When is it going to end, mate? When is this absolute capitulation going to end? No time soon, it seems, mate. Absolutely no time soon. Come on, Solomon. Slide it in. Nope. Terrible. No, it wasn't the keeper's fault, mate. There was nothing he could really do to that one. There was nothing he could really do for that. It was just really shit defending. You can't blame the keeper when he's tapped it in from about 5 yards out. You can't really blame the keeper for that one. Could you say he's positioning to cover the ground and get to the back sticks? Maybe, but it was an in-swinger across goal. I don't think his positioning was anything to really smirk at. And then, listen, man, I still wouldn't have dropped Meslier, to be fair. I know he's cost us a lot, but he's also saved us a lot this year. I know these past few weeks have been terrible for Meslier, so I understand why you've got to drop him. Mostly for his sake. You just need to get him out of the firing line, get him out of areas where he can be put under heavy criticism. But still, he has done some good things this year, and I'm not going to be someone to just throw Meslier under the bus and say everything's Mellier's fault, because it's not. Because Mellier's not playing today, and we're still playing shit. And we still have been playing poor these past few weeks. Go on, Firpo. Firpo flicks it through the defender's legs, and we almost get a good cross in, but unfortunately, no Port Vale on that one. Where's Ramazani, Leo? Ramazani is on the bench, my man. He is on the bench. On Le Bencione. Should we sign Fabio Carvalho? He is super underrated. As I said, signings, all of this stuff depends heavily on where and when, well, where we finish when this season comes to an end. It all depends heavily on that. Where are we going to end? Where are Leeds United going to find ourselves at the end of this league campaign? My foot mob says Burnley 1-1 now. Yeah, it is Burnley 1-1. It is Burnley, Tobias. unfortunately. My thought mob's still way behind it. That hasn't got to that point yet. So I think I'm going to sack it off for today because it is about 10 minutes behind. So if any of you guys are on Sky Sports, got a multi-screen thing going on right now, then please just keep me updated as the things go on. Joshua Fabia! Up the Kooks, Karambas Yamad Rat. Cheers for that, my geezer. Jaden Anthony as well, was it? Oh, mate, just salt in the wounds, isn't it? Salt being rubbed straight into the wounds. Mate, if we finish behind Burnley, they've played such shit football. We have been the best team this year, by far. We have been the best team. If we don't finish in that top 2, I mean, the fact we could even be finishing in second really doesn't tell the tale of this season at all. It really doesn't. We've played the best football in the league by far. We have had the most convincing results and performances by far throughout the portion of this year. When we've played the big sides, we have proved our worth. We've beaten Sheffield twice. We've beaten Sunderland once. We drew to them in the last-minute equaliser. Nonto's down. That could be a pen ref. Of course he's not going to give it. This referee isn't going to give us an inch today. Because if you give Leeds an inch, what do? We take a mile. Marcelo Bielsa's grew Rafinha's skill. Now he might win the Ballon d'Or after being called a fake Brazilian at first. Are you happy at his rise? Listen, Joshua, I don't know how long you've been, how long you've popped in onto the channel, how long you've been watching for, but I was streaming back in the Bielsa days before Rafinha joined, after Rafinha joined, and within the first 3 months, there's actually recorded evidence. I need to go back and find the clips because it is all on my channel somewhere. But I said it there, I said it then. This guy is going to win a Ballon d'Or. I said it when he was playing for Leeds. I could just tell he was a cut above. He was different gravy. It was his mentality. Even when Leeds weren't winning, even when Leeds weren't performing, he never gave up. You never saw him shirking responsibility. You always saw him calling for the ball. You always saw him trying to get other players up. As we do a minute's applause for Chris and Kev. May they rest in peace. May they rest in peace. And there you go. Lovely bit of sportsmanship by the Luton fans as well, as they all join in the minute's applause over there. But I said it there and then about Rafinha, man. That guy, you could just tell by his mentality. He was a cut above. He was definitely a cut above. Here we go. Dan James gets the cross in, and it's cleared away. But it's a corner. It's a Leeds United corner. It is a corner. What are we going to do with the corner, though? That is the burning question now. Are we going to be able to do it? What chat are you reading? I've got a dual chat going on right now, Daniel Howard. I got the TikTok and the YouTube. Usually it would all come on my screen here, but unfortunately my chat program on my OBS is not working, so it's not coming up on the screen. I'm going to try and sort that out at half time, but unfortunately it's just not loading, and the only way it looks like it can is maybe if I restart my computer again, but that's going to lock off the streams, so I probably won't do that. Go on, Tanaka. Gives it out. Ampadu. Back to Piro. Drills it across. No. Solomon gets too greedy. Sometimes. But sometimes you want a bit of greed from your forward players, especially when you need a goal. You want a bit of greed. Rafinha will not win a Ballon d'Or. I disagree, mate. I disagree. I think he's the best player in world football right now. And yes, that is heavily influenced by bias, because he is my favourite player. I mean, if you ask me now, 5 years later, what a screamer! Was that DJ? Holy Sigma, Daniel James, get this guy in for the Ballon d'Or. You know what? I changed my opinion. Rafinha's not winning the Ballon d'Or. This guy is winning the Ballon d'Or. Daniel James, what a screamer. And you said, as I said, you need a bit of greed. You need a bit of selfishness. You need someone who's going to take it on himself and go for goal sometimes. And Daniel James has done that. Gets the ball, edge of the 18-yard box, cuts it inside with blistering change of pace there. Opens up his body and just guides it into the far corner there. Absolute pinpoint precision of a professional dart player, straight on the money. Not quite the bullseye. That is more of a triple 20 job, if you ask me. And now Leeds need to get a triple 20 job of their own done here. 3 goals in quick succession. We've got the first triple 20. Now we need the triple 20. Let's get things cooking here. Now we're feeling better. All right. There we go. We've got the blip out of the way. We've almost just given away a penalty. It's a massive dive there. They're looking for anything they can get their head on there. Luff, welcome in. Johnny Salazar, welcome in. What a goal indeed, Daniel Howell, mate. What a screamer. What an absolute belter of a goal. Absolutely cooking. You can't see it? Well, you need to get down to Specsavers, my son. Because if you can't see what a finish that was, what can you see? Ethan, LUFC. Thank you for the follow. And welcome to the family of the most forward-thinking pioneers that ever graced a beautiful game. A.K.A. the Bloodline. Welcome, my brother. As Ampadu screams in frustration there to the referee. Leeds are falling apart again, mate. Well, you're a little bit slow on that one, mate. You're a little bit slow on that one. Oh, Milian, which app are you using? Which app are you using, my brother? Because I can give you an answer if you say a certain app. Which app are you using to see the scores right now? Which app are you using? You've just jumped on the floor, Tobias, mate. I don't blame you, brother. I don't blame you. Yeah, exactly. That's why. Because I'm using FOTMob as well. And FOTMob today, I mean, FOTMob is notoriously very, very good. I mean, I wouldn't say notoriously, probably the wrong use of terminology there. But it has been flawless for me since its inception on my phone. Since I downloaded that app, it has been flawless for me. But today, for some reason, unbeknownst to me, it is about flipping 10 minutes behind. And it's not updating things at all. And that's across the entire championship, not just the Leeds game. Because I was having difficulty seeing the Burnley-Coventry score. But here's one looping through ball. Can we get to Dan James? And you know what that means, mate? Your FOTMob isn't working, but your TikTok is. So get yourself in here, and you will be updated and informed whenever Leeds United score, concede, have a big moment, get a penalty, have a controversial decision. You will be updated with all of it with your boys to have a little chinwag and have a little discussion about what has just taken place. And what has just taken place this second is Leeds United have tried to get forward here, giving the ball out to Firpo again. The cutback was on, but it has been deflected away for a Leeds United corner now. This is a good position for Leeds to be in. A good position. Give or receive, Ollie Crook. Depends on the situation. Am I right? Here we go. Manor Solomon. Drills it in to nobody. Yeah, see, my FOTMob's still telling me it's 1-0 Luton. Well, I can tell you for a fact, mate, that is not the case. That is not the case at all. Brendan Aronson and Dan James revived their careers. Has Brendan Aronson revived his career? Dan James has revived his career. Has Brendan Aronson revived his career? That's a question. I mean, interesting take here about, obviously, Leeds' delivery from set pieces. Oh, cheers, Fot Mob. Leeds have scored, have they? I had no idea, mate. Thanks for that. Thanks for that bit of cheeky information right there. But obviously, not having, not having Rothwell in that midfield right now is starting to hurt us, especially from set pieces and dangerous positions. That delivery is very missed right now. Very, very missed. Which is more of a scary reality? Orwell 1984 or Brave New World or Matrix? Are these movies you're saying? Which is a more scary reality? I mean, arguably, The Matrix is the reality we're living in right now, some might say. But I haven't actually seen any of those other movies, if that is what you are referring to. And I don't know, do you mean the new Matrix when you say New World of Matrix? Predictions for Tuesday. Flash score is better. What games would you like predictions for on Tuesdays? I mean, to be fair, if you're talking about Leeds perspective, upcoming predictions and future forecasts and things like that, it's very difficult to say. You got to take this on a game-by-game basis, and I want to see how Leeds are going to perform today. By the end of the game, I'll be able to give you forecast predictions. But right now, it's just hard to say how Leeds are going to turn up at all. Are we going to turn up? That's what we have to wait on. Because right now, we're not turning up. Ever. It's really, really, really blank for Leeds. As Dan James pushes his man over, tries to get involved there, to no avail. Anyone have a link for a good stream? You're watching it. Am I right? Go on, Solomon. Oh, he's run straight into trouble there. Straight into trouble. Straight into trouble. What are you doing, Manor? What are you doing, my son? Go on, get out. Get out, Ampadu. Nonto, Ampadu. Drives it down. Couldn't drive on a fucking motorway, mate. Couldn't drive in a straight line on a motorway. Fuck me. Come on, lads. Come on. Let's get a little bit more composed, can we? Can we get a little bit more composed? Is that something we can ask for here? Or is that too much to ask? Go on. Nope. Bogle, what are you doing, mate? What are you doing? Ah, brother. Scotty, welcome in. Liam, welcome in. Yeah, what did you mean by that question, Joshua? What did you mean by that? What were you gearing at there? Yeah, I'm very good style, mate. How are you, AJ Styles? How are you, my brother? How are you feeling today? Charlie Rocket, 24. Welcome to the stream, my brother. Welcome, welcome, welcome. LUFC Oscar. Hemraj Husaraj. Welcome in. Welcome in, my lad. Lovely through ball here. Can Solomon get on the end of it? No, he can't. But P-Row can. Oh, and he's just fucking belted the ball off the pitch. Belted it, I tell you. The UK looks like a genius because their tariffs are less than the EU. Unrelated comment. Going a little bit political with it. I wouldn't go that far, mate. If you're talking about UK looking like a genius because of Brexit, nah, the UK have been absolutely royally screwed over because of Brexit. A lot, while the people of the UK have been royally screwed over by Brexit. So I wouldn't say we look like geniuses just yet. I think that's a little bit too early to come out with. But have to wait and see. We'll have a look. We'll have a look indeed to see how the cookie crumbles. Okay, we need to sign a Brazilian player in the summer. There's only one Brazilian I want to see us sign, and that is getting the big man back at Ellen Road, Rafinha. Am I right? You have about as much chance of that happening as you do of finding space in a single bed with insert name here. Oh, what an overhead kick, Ampadu. What an overhead kick. Beautiful clearance. It's been all Luton, mate. I can't lie to you, mate. It's all Luton right now. Leeds cannot control this game at all. We cannot get a foothold on this game. Prophet J, how you doing, my man? Yeah, we have got no control over this game. Absolutely no control over this game at all. Oh, hang on a second. There's a little scrap going on here. Go on, lad. A little scrapperino going on. A little scrapzinho. A little scrapzinho. One, two, three, Silver. Throwing out the TikTok universe. My guy. What a geezer. The Silver of the Fox. Milian Ilie. Oh, it was a beautiful challenge by Bogle, mate. What's he crying about? And Bogle's in the book, Bogle's in the book. That's his 11th yellow card of the season, so we won't be getting another suspension from him anytime soon, you would presume. Yo, JT, feeling for ya. This must be squeaky bum time times 1,000. Oh, yeah, absolutely, mate. This is the squeakiest of the squeaky bum times. It is a free kick for Luton now, though. Go on, clear it. Get it forward. Dan James. Ah, no. Hey, you donkey. After automatismos. What a geezer, mate. What a geezer. I mean, I guess AA, have you kind of resigned to the fact Arsenal are not going to amount to win the Premier League already? Have you probably already amounted to that? You've probably already not come to that conclusion, but already accepted your fate in that stance and are kind of looking forward to the Real Madrid game. It's your only real chance of silverware. We're still clinging on here because it is still in our hands as to whether we get promoted or not automatically this year. But as I said before, if we do falter into the playoffs, we are cooked. Big time, we're cooked. Yeah, beautiful finish by DJ Jack Martin, my favourite Martin in the business. How are you, man? How are you doing today? Oh, someone's lit up all the gifts in their gift gallery. What a geezer. That goal from Dan James was good. It was indeed. Ben Barnes, 7086. It's getting a bit Barney round here, am I right? Oh, no. Flicked over his head. He's flicked it over too. Leeds are getting fiddled with here. Firpo gets done down the left, but he makes up for it with a beautiful interception, mate. Leeds are getting fiddled with. Firpo's the only one that actually looks switched on around there. He's the only one that looks like he's actually fighting to get 3 points today, man. Everyone else is just static and half asleep. Do you think there's any way Arsenal can beat Madrid? AA? Of course, mate. It's a Champions League. It's a knockout football. Anything can happen. I know it's PSV, but you still smacked them 7-0 or 7-1. So, what did it end up? Like 8-2 on aggregate? 9-2 on aggregate or something like that? Because I think Raz got a couple in the second leg. You can easily do it. I know Madrid are probably the favourites to win the Champions League. As you'd expect, they always seem to turn it on. But, you know, in the league, they haven't been playing the best football. I've seen a lot of people that are, well, not a lot of people, but I've spoken to a couple of Madrid fans that actually aren't too happy this year. They're not too happy with the football they're playing, which, flipping heck, mate. If you're not happy with the football and squad you have right now, what are you going to be happy with? Look at what we have to fucking put up with week in, week out, and we still find a way to be a little bit positive about it. So you got to take what they say with a pinch of salt. But recent months, Madrid haven't been firing and flying on all cylinders the way people might think so on the outside. So I do think there's still a chance. What nationality has the best woman? The best woman? Well, I can't say the best, because there is no best woman. But if you mean the best women, well, that is entirely up for debate. There's beautiful, talented, and intelligent women from all nationalities. Everyone's got a nice thing. But of course, if you're talking just looks are subjective, are they not? JT, if the football starts going bad for you, at least you got wrestling to keep you happy, mate. That's basically been it for the past 3 years, mate. The past 3 years when the football's been dying, at least I got something to keep me entertained. Am I right? With WrestleMania season coming up thick and fast. Sheffield United could bottle this game at 3 p.m. You'd hope so. But the way things have been going for Leeds, you probably wouldn't put too much money on it. Here's Solomon. Left-hand side. Cuts it back to Ampadu. Come on, let's just drive forward, man. Everyone's just stood still. Look at this. Everyone stood behind the man. Nonto, not giving an option. Ampadu strike, just playing it amongst themselves. And now they try and get it through. They have got it through to Dan James, actually. It's a good through ball. But he's in by himself. Like, why is he crossing it there? No one's in the box. No one's making a run with him to get themselves in the box here. Everyone's static. It's a great run by Dan James, actually. But Nonto, flat on his feet. He's not on his toes at all. He's not busting a gut to get across there. Nonto is just flat on his feet. The only one that was awake to make a run there was Dan James. If he had someone else busting a gut to get front post for him, they could have actually nicked that in there. How do you feel about Borough away? Same way I feel about pretty much all of these games. It's in Leeds' control as to whether we win or not. It's in Leeds' control as to whether we perform or not. It just depends whether we are going to show up. If we show up and show out, we'll beat Borough. We'll beat Luton. We'll beat these sides. If we don't, if we flatter to deceive the way we have been recently, then yes, a long day. It is a long day at the office. Who do you like more, Meslier or Darlow? Meslier. Do you think Oxford could sneak in a result against Sheffield United? Not really. Not really, unfortunately. I don't see too much feasibility of that happening. Piro, can he nod it down? Last minute of the half here. 10 seconds left to go. Can Leeds get a goal? No, we can't. No, we can't. That's a big fat NO on that one, isn't it? Yep, there you go. Half-time. Leeds United 1. Luton Town 1. Not a great start to the game for Leeds United. Not a great start at all. Leeds United 1, Luton Town 1. What are our thoughts, feelings on that one so far? What are our thoughts and feelings, mate? Get me up front there, mate. I'm going to show you guys in this charity match we got coming up, by the way. July 20th. Put it down in your calendars. July 20th. You get to see your boy and other Leeds United contingents playing and fighting for a fame trophy. Of course, raising money for great causes of well, we've got Andy's Men's Club in there as well. We're going to be raising money for Prostate Cancer UK. It's going to be a big charity event. If anyone hasn't heard about it, then here's your information on it, should I say. Well, it's going to be a big event, July 20th. You've got me, your boy Joe Wayman, Joe Blackburn, Ollie Ward, a lot of the guys in the UK Leeds United scene. Jer's going to be there. I think Conor McGilligan might be playing. Simon Johnson, former Leeds United player, is going to be playing. So there's quite a few decent names in there that are going to be playing or managing. It's going to be a huge event, July 20th. So if you haven't got your tickets, there is a link to go and do so. I will publish that link so you can go and get it. But you get to see your boy showing these guys who's boss, showing them what Leeds United are missing. Am I right? Get me up front the way we've been playing there. Perot, fucking statue in there. Melier or Darlow, Melier for me. My foot mob's only like a minute behind now. Yeah, mine's just gone half time, so they must have fixed up a little bit there. I think FOTMob has mixed up, which means I can check the other scores. And it's still Coventry 1-1, Burnley, Sunderland beating West Brom, but Sunderland are out of it. Arsenal beating Everton 1-0. Trossard with the goal there. Leandro Trossard. Reading drawing 0-0 with Wickham. And Wrexham drawing 0-0 with 10 men Burton Albion. So there you go, mate. There you go. Bit of a warm day to be wearing a hoodie. It is warm outside, but it is still got a little bit of brisk wind, mate. London isn't probably quite getting as much heat as some of the other places in England, but it has been very nicely hot these past few days. It has been beautiful weather, and today is no such exception. Again, beautiful weather today in London. Actually, funnily enough, Leeds are playing in Luton, so you can see exactly what the weather is like in London today. Well, pretty much. Luton's only, 30-minute drive from me. Decent half. IG. I would disagree. Not a decent half. We're still drawing to flipping, to Luton Town. So I wouldn't say decent half. It's been okay half. We've salvaged it a little bit, but it's not been good by any stretch of the imagination. Luton have been controlling portions of the game, really. They've been putting us under severe pressure. And you shouldn't be being put under that kind of pressure by Luton Town, who have been abysmal this year. Hello, Andy Rowe. How you doing, my man? Nice to see ya. Nice. How you doing, my brother? Hayden Scott, thank you for the like, my G-string. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you're liking from, but I know you absolute source demons are absolute living legends. Fairly quiet with a few incidents. What, today? I wouldn't say... fairly quiet. What, are you saying Leeds have been fairly quiet with a few incidents? Yeah, we have been. We've had a few counter-attacks there. Dan James has made a couple of nice runs, of course. The goal where he absolutely rifled it bottom corner. But otherwise, no, hasn't been a good game for the portions of it at all. Very, very quiet. JT and Joe's team for the Creators Cup. Yeah, as I was saying, I was just saying there a second ago, there is obviously, if anyone doesn't know, a big match going on July 20th in the John Charles Arena. You can get tickets. We've got all the Leeds lads in there. Going to be great to see everyone. Hopefully great to see some of you guys down there as well. I think the tickets are very reasonably priced. If you get in there early, there's a chance of getting involved in a little free raffle as well. There's going to be some free prizes. There's going to be a lot of stuff actually there for the people in attendance, not just to watch the football or get to see some creators, but it's going to be a great day out, raising money for charity. You might be able to get involved in the broadcast. We'll see something about, well, you'd definitely be involved in the broadcast if you're there in the stands. But it's, yeah, there's going to be a lot of things going on the days. A lot of crowd participation events and a lot of, should I say, opportunities, giveaways, raffles, these kind of things. So a lot of things to look forward to there. And, of course, you get to see some cracking football going on. You get to see us guys who are always there flapping our gums about some of these professional players. You get to see what we're made of. You get to see, are we just absolute wafflers, or does some of us know how to kick a little bit of ball? And I am on my boy Joe Wayman's side. He did draft me up. He sent me a text a couple of weeks before saying, I want you in my side. I said, Cheers, Gaffer. I love the vote of confidence for you. Get me in there. I want to run through a brick wall with you by my side, my man. So he is actually the captain of my team. We've got a couple of other great bowlers in there. Looking forward to playing with Lockie. He should be. He's meant to be really, really, really good on the ball. We've got a few other very, very decent players in there. Of course, Joe Wayman is going to be playing in there. I don't know where he's going to be playing exactly. I think he said he might be lining up at fullback. We'll have to wait and see for that one. But we've got a few very, very tasty players. The group chat's been looking decent this week. And let me tell you something. I can feel a hat-trick coming. I can feel the tingles in my loins, mate. There's only one stand in the stadium. Yeah, that's true. There is only one stand. But it's a beautiful stand, mate. It is a beautiful stand. And let me tell you something. Maybe you won't be sitting down because you are going to be on the edge of your seat, standing, just like the hairs on the back of your neck, whenever that ball finds its way to the feet of the big guy. Am I right? Matt Leeds. This is why you start Aronson in the 10 and not Nunto. Runs more and tracks back better. It's a decent point. Bring Bamford on. This is a game for him with the mate. How many games have been a game for Bamford? How many times are we going to say this? And how many times are we going to see him not play? Come on, man. Give the guy a start. That's what I say, mate. Bamford is the answer. I used to work there. Oh, really? Oh, nice. I've never been there. I've never been there at all. I've seen a couple of pictures that have been sent my way. Never been there, of course. I don't know exactly where it is or the proximity to Ellen Road, but yeah, there's of course it is the first of its kind. We're trying something out, and it is of course underlyingly to raise money for charity. And you're from Leeds, you say, Hayden Scott. You're trying to find a streaming site for the game. Well, if you can't, then stay here locked in. We're all going to be here ready to inform you on any of the happenings. But yeah, if you do live in Leeds, which a lot of you do, it'll be a short trip out for you. Going to be on the weekend. The sun's hopefully going to be shining. So if you do have a few hours spare, you want to be involved in a great cause to raise some money for charity, have fun for a few hours, get to sit with some fellow Leeds fans, hopefully celebrate and talk about the potential transfers we could be getting for our Premier League side, then get yourselves down there. I think it'd be a great day for you. I really do think you guys will have a lot of fun from everything that I've been hearing and we've been working on to try and ensure some things in the background for you guys. But I think you guys will genuinely have a really, really great day out. And if it is a success, as you say, could be bigger and better things in the future as well. Could get a few more people involved, raise more money for charity, for great causes. Of course, it is a lot of stuff going to be going on with local Leeds businesses down there. So if you want to support the community, then come down. As I said, I will get this promo out of the way. But as I said, if any of you do live down there, it is going to be a short drive and the tickets are really cheap. So would love to see a couple of you guys down there, mate. You think Leeds will win? Do I think Leeds will win? Hard to say, mate. Hard to say the way we've been playing, mate. Hard to say, but I gotta hope so. Can't wait to line up alongside you, JT, mate. It is going to be banging, man. Banging, banging, banging. Imagine not being Leeds. Couldn't imagine it, mate. Couldn't imagine it. Imagine us not winning. Again, could not imagine it. I've been saying, mate, our team's looking tasty. These guys are going to get ran through like a Vindaloo on a hot summer's night, mate. Ollie Ward in the bin, mate. In the bin. I have to say, I'm gutted I'm not playing with my boy, but he is going to get shown the levels. He's been giving me the big un, telling me he's a baller, telling me he's got all the skills to pay the bills, calling himself the next Jorginho Ruter in the 10. Oh, mate, he is going to get shown the levels, let me tell you, my son. Shown the levels. Bring the family along, indeed. Yes, Leeds are going to win this 3-1. I hope so, mate. I hope so. JT, what's your opinion on Carl Darlow? My opinion on Carl Darlow is I don't think he's of the quality of Illan Meslier. I don't think he's on the level of Illan Meslier. I understand why he's been brought in, because Meslier has to be taken out of the firing line. He's made too many mistakes. Listen, no matter how good he is or no matter how good I believe he is, he's made too many mistakes and it has cost us. And you have to take him out of the firing line a bit. You have to give him a little bit of an opportunity to rebuild his confidence and, you know, just really take the pressure off him. So it's something that had to happen. It was a necessary evil. But I don't think Cardalo is the answer by any stretch of the imagination. He doesn't fill me with too much confidence. And I'm not trying to hate on him. But I genuinely do think Medigate is a better goalkeeper. His handling and his handling and distribution isn't bad, however. No, it's not. No, it is not indeed, mate. It is not indeed. We are at half-time, by the way. Are there any changes you guys would make at half-time? Are there any changes you guys would make to this lineup right now? As I get a piece of bacon and slide it down the old esophagus. Is a point enough? No! No shot. No shot. A point is nowhere near enough. Absolutely no shot, my son. We need a win. We need a win big time. We need a 3 points. Second half is about to start, so I need to get my water bottle beside me because my throat needs this. As they showed the highlights from the Coventry Burnley game. Holy shit, that was a scrappy goal by Coventry, but I ain't complaining. And there was Burnley with a very scrappy goal of their own. Jaden Anthony converting just to rub salt in the wounds of those Leeds fans. And those away Burnley fans erupt. You see, this is the thing. Because Burnley have been out of it right now for so long, they have a really good, well, from the outside, obviously I'm not a Burnley fan, but it seems like they have a really good vibe about them right now within the club. Like, if they can edge this and pull it back and get themselves into the automatic zone, it's all to gain from them because of where they've been, because of the fact they've been 7 points off and they've pulled it back and Leeds have been choking. It's really good momentum for them right now. It's good vibes because they are still the chasing pack. It's Leeds who are holding on. It's Leeds who are losing ground by the week. It's Leeds who the pressure's on big time. It's a Leeds who wins are just expected by, and if you're not winning and if you're not building that gap, then things are going wrong. Leeds are the ones that are feeling that pressure. For Burnley, really the pressure seems to be off. Really, it seems to be like, you know what, we've done so well to pull this back. If we get a draw here and there, a draw's going to happen. It is what it is. But that is really going to help Burnley. Then that is really going to help Burnley going forward here. And that bacon is very crispy. Beautifully cooked to perfection, might I add. Tyler Moisey. Solomon off for me. Been very disappointed. Yeah, his form has dropped a little bit, hasn't it? I would like to see Ramazani, man. I would like to see Ramazani given a crack. Get him on in the 45th minute. That's what I say. Get Bamford on and get Ramazani on. That's what I would do. If you're asking me for my changes, Bamford, Ramazani on the pitch. Those would be my changes. 100%. 100%. 180. Did Darlow start? Yeah, Darlow is starting. Darlow is indeed starting. Yes, indeedy. Feed the needy. Do not be greedy. Don't be gritty. Am I right? How's he been? Hasn't really been tested too much. He's been alright in a couple of moments, but he hasn't really been tested too much to say that he's had a phenomenal game. He's just been alright. He's been serviceable. He hasn't made any mistakes, and that's all you can ask for, really, right now, isn't it? That is all you can ask for right now. Oof. Bamford is unk now. Mate, we're all unks nowadays, aren't we? It's peak. It is peak. We are unks. When I was a kid, there was no TikTok. It was all Vine. Vine, Vine, Vine. The Vine of the leaves. Here we go. Back in my day, Leeds used to have Pierre-Michel Lasogga up front. That's all I'm saying, mate. That's all I'm saying. Now we've got Joel Pirro. What an upgrade, am I right? Whoa, Ethan Ampadu. Chops his man down. Chop a man down. Oh, I need to sort out the timer. Sorry, I completely blanked that. Whoa. All of the details matter. Darlow's been good, actually caught, unlike Melier, and the goal wasn't his fault. It was Firpo's. Horse. It's a 50-50. 50-50. I wouldn't say it was Firpo's. Really? Unmarked at the back sticks. I'd say it was more Ampadu's fault than... not Ampadu, sorry, Tanaka's fault. I'd blame Tanaka for that. Tanaka's the one that lost the ball and put us in that position there. I'd blame Tanaka more than I'd blame Firpo. Back to the game, TTFN. Before Don Review was Leeds big. Before Don Review was Leeds big. What do you mean? What do you mean by that one? Oh, Liam Black. Thank you for the rose. The guns and the roses, my man. Appreciate it. Look at that. I can feel Leeds United starting to build already. Starting to build up already. I can feel it. I can smell it. I can taste it tingling in my loins, baby. Football season 24. Welcome in. Liam Black with another rose. Oh, 2 more roses coming in here. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you're sending from. All I know is you are an absolute living legend, my man. There you go. Now Leeds are cooking. Now we're feeling the rhythm. We're feeling the rhyme. We're getting on up like his bob to the sleigh to the time. Holy Sigma, is that another 5? Another 5 guns and roses on fire today, mate. Firing on all cylinders. Holy shit. That goal is coming. That goal is coming. Come on, Darlow, mate. Next time that ball graces your foot, it's going to be an absolute peacher. Here come the vibes. Pirro, 7 games without a goal is a worry. Leeds United's form in front of goal is a worry. Leeds United's defensive capabilities going down the toilet is a worry. There's a lot of worries going on for Leeds right now. It's a very worrisome time. Baldini fan, you all right, mate? All the better for you coming in here, mate. All the better for you coming in here. Big game on Tuesday, mate. It's the crunch match. The JT versus the Baldini. Big game on Tuesday, mate. Hopefully I'll see you there, of course. So far, the games are going in your favour. Indeed, they are. But yes, I'm doing very, very well. I'll be doing a lot better if Leeds United were to get a goal here, of course. Here we go. Nonto tackles his man to sublimiority. No, he doesn't. Yes, he does. No, he doesn't. Leeds United. There we go. There we go, my son. If any of you could share this out with your fans, with your audience, of course, very, very much appreciated. It does really help everything out big time. What the Sigma is that? That's my question. What the Sigma is that? Change that one. That was the wrong thing there. I'll be at the match. I won't be on the live. Oh, you're going to be at the match. Oh, say no more, my brother. Say no more. Envious of you there. Envious of you. Say no more, mate. Well, hopefully we'll be catching up after and talking about how Leeds dismantled your boys big time. Back when I was a kid, we had Robin Van Persie. Now we have Mikel Moreno. And actually, you're playing better than when you had Robin Van Persie, ironically enough. So there you go, mate. You're actually doing a lot better without the Van of the Persie. Little Snakerino, mate. Little Snakerino. Van Persie went to that putrid club, mate. Why do you have to go and do that, huh? Why do you have to do that? Do you think Fark was leaned on? Now, this is what I'm hearing, mate. I don't think, like, people telling me the 49ers have gone and put pressure on him to drop Elan Melier. I don't see it, man. I don't see it. That's his decision. His staff and his whatever have probably had conversations about it. He's probably spoken to Melier privately and been like, you know what, mate? You're under criticism here. You're putting Leeds under pressure. You're putting the back line under pressure. It's putting you under pressure. I'm going to take you out of the firing line for a little bit. I don't think he was leaned on. I don't think the 49ers would do that. I don't think the 49ers would know enough as to do that. As Coventry concede and now Burnley are back into, well, not back into the top two. They're in first place right now. They are in first place. And Leeds are in third. This is really, really bad. Really bad right now for Leeds. We need to turn this around and turn it around quick. Here's Dan James. Can he win that ball? One-on-one. Bullies the defender out the way. Goes for the dink, and he's absolutely blasted it into the over Rosed. He's actually hit the Domino's Oak stand there. And has bounced back off the stand and almost back onto the pitch. That's how crap that dink was. Oh, my days. He's literally hit the roof of the stadium and it's bounced back onto the pitch. Wow, that is impressive, actually. That's like crossbar challenge on steroids right there. Crossbar challenge on steroids. Ex-Leeds player 2. Burnley scored, so Leeds dropped to the playoff places. We do indeed niv the div. We do indeed. Ex-Leeds player 2. What, did Jaden Anthony score again? Did Jaden Anthony do it again? No fucking shot. Seriously. Oh, my days, mate. If West Brom lose, if West Brom lose and Coventry lose, it would be perfect for us. But not perfect for us. Literally the worst outcome for us. Not that I really care what Sunderland do at this point in the season, but man, could do with Burnley losing, that's for sure, mate. Could really do with Burnley losing. Go on. Come on, Solomon. Come on, Ampadu. No, for fuck's sake, guys. Fucking sort it out, yeah? It was Jaden Anthony again. And when Leeds were going in the playoff, were in our promotion bid last year, we didn't give him a fucking sniff of game time. Boy, would he love it to rub it in our faces by getting Burnley promoted over us. No, that's not a foul, ref. That's not a foul. That's so weak. That's not a foul, man. That's not a foul. Oh, my days. Leeds under 18s lost 13-1. Yeah, we got absolutely packed in. We got absolutely packed in differently. Ellen Road was a good away day earlier this season. They got smashed, but a good day out. Yeah, Ellen Road's always a great day out, mate. Always a great day out. But yeah, what do you think, Andy? What do you think about that whole Fark 49ers situation? What do you think? Do you think it was they're doing? As I said, I think there's no way that they would come in and say something like that. I think that's that would be very, very bold, and I don't think they would assert their weight like that. I mean, it would go to say they have some sort of football acumen and at least care and investment in the club, which would be a good thing. You know, the fact that they care enough to do something like that. I think if Orta and Radrizzani were still around, I would have a lot more confidence in believing that they would be behind something like that, as opposed to the 49ers, who are more of a blank entity up there. Good banter with the home fans as well. Shame we couldn't come away with the result. Not a shame for me, mate. Not a shame. Not a shame. I'd say a great turn of events. Go on, Perot. Fucking press, mate. Press, will ya? Get Bamford on. Can we make some changes? Please, can we make some changes? Can we make some changes? It's not working, mate. It's not working. And the fact he's not making any changes today when it's still not working may lean to the fact that maybe it was the 49ers. Maybe I'm just going to contradict myself right here, right now, and say maybe it was the 49ers who came to that decision, because he's so reluctant to make a change, and today nothing's working. Nanto in the 10, not working. Matt says himself, not doing the tracking back of a Brendan Aronson, not doing the pressing of a Brendan Aronson in there. Not working with Nanto in the 10 right now. Not working on the left-hand side with Manuel Solomon. Dan James, fair play. He's got himself involved. Obviously, he scored a screamer, and he's been involved in pretty much 80% of Leeds' attacks. In fact, pretty much all of Leeds' attacks have, or the dangerous ones, have fallen to either Firpo or Dan James. Those two have been involved in pretty much 90% of Leeds' attacks today. Solomon, of course, had a decent chance from the header and kind of hit it straight into the goalkeeper in the second minute of the game. But, yeah, every dangerous Leeds attack has had some form of Firpo or Dan James involved there. All right, here's Bogle. Bogle's performances as well, under the radar, have fallen off substantially. Ever since, ironically, it was, Fark who came out and said, yeah, Bogle has been my man of the match the past 10 games. His form is kind of dripped from that point of the season there. Oh, for fuck's sake. Solomon's just run the ball off the pitch. Jaden Anthony, no, he hasn't scored again, has he? They've not made it 3-1. They've not made it 3-1. Surely not. Is it still 2-1? IA. It's not 3-1, is it? He hasn't scored another, has he? Nah, you're mugging me off. If Jaden Anthony scored a hat-trick. Nah, it's still 2-1. Still 2-1. And FOTMob is updated now. Arsenal drawing. No way, actually. Fucking heck. Ndiaye with the penalty there. And it is Ndiaye straight for Arsenal. What is Solomon doing? What the fuck is he doing? What the fuck is he doing? He's run the ball back to our own goal line and just backheeled it off for a throw-in. Holy Sigma. What are you playing at, man? Little Cruyff turn. Little shuffle. And fucking put your foot through it, mate. Blast it forward. Fucking heck, my son. IAA. Mama with goodies. What a geezer. Get it in here. Get in here. Leeds could do with some goodies right now. I'll tell you that for nothing, mate. Liam Garrett. Rise May. Thank you for the like. My G string. My G no string. And Solomon's given away free. Mate, Solomon does need to get off the pitch right here, right now. He does need to get off the pitch. It's not cooking for him today. He's picked up a yellow card. Second yellow card of the season. Which should tell you all you need to know about his headspace right now. He does need to be taken out of the firing line. Put Ramazani in, man. Let Ramazani work his magic. This game is screaming out for a Ramazani in there. Nanto and Solomon I'll be getting off. Perot I'll be getting straight off. For, of course, PB9. P to the B to the 9. is P to the B, P to the B, P to the B, P to the B. Go on. Here we go. Bogle. Fuck me, son. He's absolutely belted that forward. Go on. Good pressing by DJ. There you go. Keeping it alive there. DJ keeping it alive. But they tick the ball out nicely. Here come Luton down the left-hand side. Morrison gives it back. On the spin. And now they're just calmly passing it around. They're just taking the sting out of everything. Leeds need to hold on to the ball because Luton are taking the sting out of all of our attacks and then slowly building their own. Every time we have a dangerous counter-attack, they get a foot on it and they don't try and rush straight forward to an attack. They recycle it. They recycle it and they take the sting out of Leeds' play. They're killing the momentum flat every time we try to build something here. You think it was down to peer pressure? Definitely no coincidence that Aronson and Meslier both dropped. Both weak lines. Both weak links. Oh my days. Wait, Bamford's taking his shirt off. Oh my days. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Finally. Finally. Some good fucking food. Finally. Some good fucking food. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Left-hand side, Solomon. Let's get these changes quickly. It's a free kick. Get Bamford on for the free kick. Get him on there. Get him in there for the free kick. This is it. This is where the magic happens, guys. This is it. Now the energy is ramped up. 60th minute of the game. 30 minutes to play. This is where you make your marbles, my son. Let me get this jumper off. This jumper is too hot. Woo! Oh, yeah. Now we're cooking. Now we are cooking. Here we go. Bamford is on. Oh, he's taking Nonto off. For fuck's sake. That means he's putting Pirot in the 10, doesn't it? Or he's going 2 up front. No, man. No. And where's Ramazani? But it doesn't matter, mate. Bamford's on. That's all I care about. But I want Bamford as the lone striker. I want Bamford as the lone striker, mate. Have Everton just made it 2-1, by the way? Am I hearing that right from the grapevine? All right, here we go. Corner swung in. Bamford already getting himself about. That's what I'm talking about, mate. That is what I'm talking about. Bamford already knocking himself about in there. Already getting himself involved. Here's DJ now. An uplifting confidence seeing big PB9 in the pitch. Oh, there you go. The whole team has been lifted by this substitution. Tanaka tries to drill it to him. And look at that. You've finally got an option for him. You've got someone circulating in and around the 18-yard box. You've got someone pulling defenders out of the way. You've got someone making diagonal runs, giving them an option, lifting the fans' spirits. That's the magic of Patrick Bamford. How he has been so criminally underutilized this year, I don't know. But this guy is the only player we have in the squad that can do the fundamentals of a number 9. The pressing, the hold-up play, the running into the channels, the making the runs, the decoy runs to open up space for others, giving people an option in that 18-yard box, dragging defenders out of the way, bullying them around, getting little flicks on. He's the only player in the entire squad that is capable of doing that. We don't have a single other player capable of doing the things that Patrick Bamford can do in there. Like, why is he so persistent with keeping Pirot on the pitch that he's happy to keep him in the 10? He's not a 10, man. He's not a 10. Like, if you're saying 60th minute, you know what? Fair enough. I'll rate you, Pirot, but the game's not really, like, this game isn't for you. Take him out. Put Aronson in there. Put bloody, put Ramazani in the 10. Keep Nontom in the 10. Do something else. Sprucing it up a bit. Roman Reigns lost some weight these days. What can I say, mate? What can I say? And some height as well. And tattoos. And he's had a pigment change. Finishing third in back-to-back seasons would be cruel. Yeah, but that's Leeds, isn't it, mate? That's Leeds for you. Swansea manager wouldn't reveal his secrets how to get one over on a disarray Leeds outfit. Yeah, because he doesn't have any fucking secrets, mate. We handed them that. That's how. We handed him it, and they got a last-minute equaliser. This guy's trying... Well, he's trying to act all coy as if he's some fucking next Pep Guardiola tactical genius. Oh, I've got the bloody secret to beating Leeds, do you, mate? You got a last-minute equaliser, and you got flipping Leeds handing you a point. And he's trying to talk like, oh, yeah, I've got the fucking magic code. You're taking the piss, mate. Blaming heck. Yeah, maybe on fucking FIFA. Honestly. Laughable. Fans were hoping Schmidt played for Sweden instead of Switzerland, so Fark could have bonded through the Stockholm Syndrome effect. Wondered where you were going for that one, mate. Wondered where you're going. I like it. Uh-oh. Referee. Solomon's been fouled 3 times in a minute. Get up, mate. Get up. Get up. You're fine. Get up. Get up. Patrick Bamford. What a player indeed, mate. Bamford over Pirro. I agree. Big time. Big time, I agree. Bamford over all of them. Bamford is the king, mate. Bamford is the answer. I've been saying it all year. Patrick Bamford is the answer. You look at our upturn in form last season, in the second half of the season. Who started playing in that patch of the year? Patrick Bamford. Now we just need to get the ball to him. Get Ramazani on the pitch. Right here, right now. Get Ramazani on. My number 9. Exactly, mate. My number 9. And he's going to bang today. I can feel it. I can smell it. I can taste it. I can see it. I can dribble it. Oh, for fuck's sake. Still burning 2-1. Still leads 1-1. Wah, wah. Who else could we bring in? I mean, we literally don't have any other options. Our squad is looking very fucking weak right now. It's literally just Ramazani. It's literally just Ramazani. That's our option. Ramazani. Get him in there. I didn't realise the Swansea manager was bullshitting Fark until your slant, JT. You're wise beyond those years. Of course he's a fucking bullshitting... what's he waffling about, mate? What's he waffling about? I see it every year, man. Every year there's these crap managers who have one great game against Leeds because it's their cup final. Everyone in their squad is up for it, and they have, their whole fan base is up for it. Their squad's up for it. Their families are up for it. It's literally their cup final when they come to play Leeds. Everyone, especially when Leeds are challenging for something, everyone wants to take the scalp of Leeds. Everyone wants to be the side that caused Leeds to capitulate. It's a huge moment for them, especially when they come to Ellen Road as well. So every year I see these sides that nick a result against us, or they outplay us on the day and they bully us around, or they hit us on the counter-attack and have 5 minutes of good play and sneak a win out, and then they start flapping their gums as if they have the magic sauce for beating Leeds, but then go the next week and get packed in by some relegation fodder side. I see it every single week. If you're such a tactical genius at beating Leeds United, then how are you not beating these other sides? How are you guys so shit? That's my question to you. That's the question that then arises from what they're saying. And the answer to that is because all that happened, Leeds beat themselves, didn't turn up on the day, you guys were fired up for it, your players were fired up for it because it was Leeds United, and you managed to eke a result. Congratulations. But don't go then talking like you're the next bloody Josep Guardiola because Leeds have capitulated in front of you. What rank am I? What do you mean? Gonna get a winner now. We better do versus Luton. Bamford header from a James corner. I'm calling it, lad. We could do with a Rothwell corner. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get that, are we? Leeds hate small pitches. What rank am I on what, Ollie Crook? On jerk, mate? I'm grand champ on jerk, mate. Let me tell you something. Jerk, mate, ranked. Yeah, no Rothwell today, mate. No Rothwell. Not so well. Look at this. Second half. 0 shots from Leeds. 0 shots on target. And 1 touch in the opposition box. Make some more changes, man. Make some more changes. This is so poor from Leeds. As Chong is fuming now. Remonstrating with the linesman there. Oh, what's Darlow doing? He's so shaky with the ball at his feet, man. So shaky. So all the Leeds players here, to be fair. Go on, Ampadu. Drive forward. There you go. Option to your left. You got 2 men forward, and Solomon's fucked up the ball again. But yet Ramazani still nowhere to be seen. Oh, fuck. He's a fucking idiot, mate. He's a fucking idiot. Why is Ramazani not getting a game time? You got to be asking these questions. If those are the questions, what's the answer, mate? What is the answer? I don't know. Guys bringing on Bamford for Nonto when Perot's the way. If I speak, I'm in big trouble, my man. Big trouble. And I don't want to be big trouble. Ah! Ampadu, do. Ampadu, do. And he's in the white and blue. And he passes it to the left, to the right. And he shanks it with a knight. Ampadu, do. Come on, man. Give us something here. Give us something. Give us something to bite our gnashes into, lad. Give us a little bit of something. A little shuffle. Here we go. DJ. Bamford! Oh, there we fucking go. That's more like it. That is more like it. Shit ball by DJ, has to be said. Did end up still finding its way to Bamford there. Great challenge by Firpo. Here's Firpo now. Can he get a cross onto Bamford's head? He gives it to Solomon instead. Tries the in-swinger. It's defended. Firpo heads it back into the mixer. Bamford holds his man up. Firpo nods it down. It's pinballing around. There's been 5 headers in a row. Solomon finally touches the ball at his feet. Gets the cross in. 2 men there. Bogle heads it in. No one's there. But look at that. Bamford already. Great run next to Dan James. Opens the space up. Gets himself in the danger zone. Opens his body up. Rips the shot. It's a decent save. But it's the first shot on target from the half for Leeds United. Here's Ampadu. Great sliding challenge. And that shot by Bamford has awoken Leeds United. DJ with a cross in for Bamford. Not able to get there. But look at that. Bamford. Constant pressure. Constant presence in the box for people to aim at. Finally, we got someone to swing the balls into. We've got someone to hit. Oh, there you go. And it's gone loose to Perot. Oh, boys. That's better, though. That's better. Corner. Surely Leeds United. That's a corner. Could your prediction be coming to life, mate? Is this going to be a Dan James corner? Porte pie, my geezer. Welcome in. There you go. Bamford opens his body up. The shot is straight down the middle of the pipe. with some good power on it. But it was an awkward angle. He had two defenders on him. Could have gone a little bit wider now. You see that. Maybe a little bit more height on it. Would have dinked the keeper. You know, maybe if you lifted that there, could have lifted over the keeper into the back of the net. But it's his first shot of the game. You've got to give him a little bit of slack there. And there you go. Luton back to time wasting. Cramp is it you've got? My arse, mate. Oh. Great. Aronson's coming on. I'm not mad at Aronson coming on, especially if it's Perot that's coming off right now. But where is the main man? Huh? Where is he? Where is he, fuck? Nowhere. Now watch, he'll put Aronson on for flipping Dan James at this rate. Where's the main man? Where is he? Oh my days, ref. Criminal. Yeah, he's got to bring Solomon off for the wrong player. Honestly, our biggest signing of the whole season, by the way. Biggest signing, by far. Can't get a fucking minute. And when Solomon and Dan James are firing on all cylinders, you're like, fair enough. The guy likes to play on the left. Solomon's been very, very off-kilter right now. That's your opportunity to give him some game time. Why is he not playing? What is this manager doing, man? Get him on the pitch. Yeah, Perot should come off for him. I agree. But Solomon should also be coming off for Ramazani. It's the 76th minute. Get Ramazani on. Ramazani's not coming on. I hate to break it to you. There's only one player coming onto the pitch right now, and that's Brendan Aronson. I can see Ramazani chilling by the corner flag. We're still waiting. They've had a massive break in play here. They're completely time-wasting our Luton. This is what I'm saying, mate. And that is professional from Luton. That is very smart play. Because Leeds were having the best 2-minute spell we've had all game. That was the best 2-minute spell we had. We were completely putting them under pressure. They were very heavy-legged. Were Luton there. Very heavy-legged. And now from the corner, they've just taken 2 minutes out of our play. They've made Leeds stop for 2 minutes. It's completely killed our momentum. Brendan Aronson is now waiting an extra 3 minutes to get onto the pitch. And it's a Solomon corner, not a Dan James corner. Perot is still on, just so he can be a presence for this corner, surely. That's what you're thinking. 2 hands to the sky for Solomon. And it doesn't beat the first man. And now Luton have a counter-attacking opportunity. And it's phenomenal defending by Dan James. Equaled by Roden. And now you're going to see the change, are you? Now you're going to see the change. Brendan Aronson coming on. Perot coming off. Okay. Why that didn't happen 10 minutes ago, I do not know. On Bamford's head, Tobias. Alfie, I'm a Leeds fan, and I really want to watch it. Can you switch it so we can see it? No, I can't, Alfie. I'm sorry, mate. Yeah, Gav, I agree. Ramazani should get some minutes. Theo on tour. Leeds are drawing against Luton, falling apart again, mate. Typical Italian football. You see it week into the week to the out, my man. Go on, Bamford, though. Little bit of pressure, mate. Like a semi and a pair of joggers right now. I need to see more pressure. I want to see more pressure than an erection in skinny jeans from Leeds in this last 10 minutes. Pure pressure. Nice to see Pat back on the pitch. Big time, mate. Big, big time. Go on, DJ. Go on, that DJ. Hang the DJ, hang the DJ, hang the DJ, hang the DJ. If it's a draw, it's going to be disconcerting. Who foreskin Leeds' last 6 matches? All Fark's recent records have been in vain. A lot of people have, mate. Oh, got the kids watching. Cheers for that. Sorry about that. Didn't realise, mate. Didn't realise. Well, as I said, though, the comment stands. And Leeds United are turning the pressure up a little bit here. It was the perfect analogy to describe how Leeds United have been growing into this game ever so slightly since Patrick Bamford has been put onto the pitch. He's giving us angles. He's making the runs into the channel. He's switching the dynamics of our attacks and really causing Luton to start asking questions back there. Serious questions, podcast level, Neil deGrasse Tyson levels of questioning going on back there. As Leeds start to open them up, start to loosen the gears of that Luton defence. But unfortunately, we have no composure and couldn't finish. You've said there's kids watching, so I will not finish that analogy. But if we did fall into a barrel of something, we would come out sucking our own thumbs right now, because there is no composure in the final third at all. Lovely hoofball forward. Bogle, beautiful ball to DJ. Sublime cross. Exquisite. And Solomon, you fucking bozo. Owsey absolutely blazed that into Rosed. How many times are we going to say, get Ramazani on the pitch? This guy is not cooking today. He could not cook a serviceable plate dish, or he couldn't plate up a serviceable dish for Ray fucking Charles, man. Holy shit. What a ball by DJ. Absolutely orgasmic ball, splitting across the 18-yard box. And Solomon, from 3 yards out, has blazed it wide. Holy shit. You've got to be pissing in my cereal. That is ridiculous, mate. In fact, I'd rather you piss in my cereal than show me that again. Quite literally. That is disgraceful. Holy Sigma. Holy Sigma. Come on, Leeds. We need the goal. We do indeed, mate. If you can't beat Luton, you shouldn't be champions. I said the exact same thing at the beginning of this game, mate. Exact same thing. Those words were uttered. Oh, Pommy Claire, my G with no string. What's going on? Thank you for the heart, me. Appreciate ya. Love to you. We need a hero, and that hero is Bamford. Indeed, mate. Indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Feed the needy. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. Am I right? I beg someone scores a screamer. We've already scored a screamer, mate. We've had our scream attacks. We've had our scream attacks. Fuck's sake, mate. Fuck's sake. Get it out, get it out, get it out, get it out. Ref, that's a foul. Ref, that's a foul. Out. Ref, that's a fucking foul, lad. 2 hands in the back. Jeez Louise, mate. Blimmin' heck. Holy damn. Giving them everything today, ref, mate. You give them your life savings at this rate. 1-2, please. Leeds to win. Watch this now. Ramazani will come on for 5 minutes. That is very optimistic, mate. He's going to come in for 5 seconds. Oh, no, and Stroik's injured. Stroik's injured. Stroik is injured. Ampadu's telling him to go down, I think. Stroik was trying to carry on, and Ampadu's saying, get on the fucking floor, lad. That's not what you need, is it? That is just not what you need, mate. With hindsight, Luton are the form team. battling relegation. Leeds are just going through the motions, lacking leadership and guts. This stuck-in-the-mud football is bad enough. The post-match off KG and Connor that drains you. They told us so, or so they say. Wait, what? It's the post-match off Connor and KG that drains you. They told us so, or so they say. Not quite sure what you mean by that one, but I wouldn't say that at all, mate. Leeds should be the informed side. Luton are fucking terrible. Terrible. They couldn't buy a win in a dollar store with Mr. Beast stood next to him. Alright? Come on. Let's be real here. Leeds could have been on 110 points if we weren't idiotic over the past few weeks. They have under half of our points this year. Under half of our points. You could double their entire league tally right now. Their entire points for this season, you could double it. And they still wouldn't be above us. They wouldn't even be level. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Byram's coming on. What? He's made a triple change of Struijk, Bogle, and Solomon off for Byram, Schmidt. Who's the third guy? Byram, Schmidt, and Voba. You need a goal in the last 4 minutes of the game, and you're bringing Byram, Schmidt, and Voba on. Are you mugging me off, mate? Are you actually mugging me right off? Go on, Tanaka. Aronson. Oh, what a shit cross, mate. Here comes Schmidt on the left-hand side, though. This is his moment to really shine himself. Schmidt is playing on the left wing right now. Holy Sigma. He looks off the pace big time. He looks really off the pace. Really off the pace. I'm sorry. Am I being an idiot? Am I being an idiot? Am I being an idiot? Is Ramazani not on the bench? It's going to be toxic Fark out chance. Burnley are running away with the title. Burnley running away with the title. Sing along, soldier. Fark's had a mare. He's had a mare every week. Yeah, I can kind of agree with that one. Am I being an idiot? I'm sorry. Like, I know why he brought Voba on, because Struijk has just come off injured. Byram I don't get for Bogle. What the fuck's the point there? Like, what is going on? Is he gone free at the back or something? That's all I can think. No, Voba's left back. What? No, he's not. What's going on? Yeah, probably 3 at the back. Firpo left wing back and Schmidt in front. Is Ramazani not on the bench? Am I having a malfunction on my brain? Is Ramazani not on the bench? I could have sworn I saw him. What are they doing, man? What is this decision? Forget it. 1 minute left of action. Is it going to work out? Is Byram going to somehow score the winner? Here's Bamford. Picks it up on the edge of the 18-yard box. Loses the ball. That's fucking sloppy, mate. That's sloppy. Hang on a second. Here we go. Calma tiempo. Voba's just fucking giving the ball straight back to them. Yeah, that's real good, mate. That's real fucking good. Just give the ball straight back to them, why don't you? Here we go. Luton are shitting their pants back there. They are shitting bricks. They're going straight to the casino after. They are going straight to the casino because this is their lucky day. I'll tell you that for nothing. This is their lucky day. They're clinging on for dear lives, hanging on the edge of a cliff. and he's brought fucking defenders on. And he's tried to hold the ball up there, Bamford. He's nodded it back, and no one's gambling. No one's and that's going to be it, mate. That's going to be it. It's going to be a draw, isn't it? It's going to be a draw. It's going to be a fucking draw, mate. Holy shit. Wiz Khalifa is actually jealous of the amount of draw Leeds United have been picking up recently. Oh my days. This is actually criminal. 8 minutes of stoppage time, though. Come on. Surely that's enough time for Leeds to concede, am I right? Fuck me. Literally. No, not literally. Oh, my days. Go on, Schmidt. Keep it in. Fuck's sake. Woo! Holy, man. I thought Voba weren't going to be back till the end of the season. But we got no option, mate. We had no option. Had no option, mate. Had to put him on the pitch. Striker's come off injured. Which is not really what you want at all, is it? Not what you want at all. It's commentary beats paying for Bean Sports to what? Oh, I appreciate that, Pommy Claire. I appreciate that big time. Love to you. Appreciate ya. Claire Harrop. Come on. Let's cook. Bamford, down the left-hand side. Can he swing it in? Yes, he can. It's Schmidt. Here's his chance. Oh. What a chance. What a chance. Oh, my days. That is so close. Oh, my days. That was his moment. And the defender's got a foot in there. That would have justified his selection. Uh-oh. Here's Chong on the left-hand side. Can Byram stand him up? No, he fucking can't. Dan James has to come in and make the block. Dan James with a beautiful interception there. My point is, James, KG and Connor are sanctimonious. That profanicate to have all the answers, but they really don't. They wanted Aronson out, Nonto in, but it wasn't plain sailing. We're going down to the playoff route. If Fark fails in the playoffs, save the receipts because he's done with Leeds. No. If we go in the playoffs, we've lost already. Oh, yeah, 100%. It's do or die, this. It is do or die. I'm telling you, if we fall into the playoffs, if we finish the season in the playoffs, yeah, it's done. We've lost. I don't care who's there. We've lost. We have lost. We're not winning the playoffs. No chance. We will lose the playoffs. So it's literally do or die in the automatics here. There is no playoff route. There literally is no playoff route. Alright, come on, DJ. 4 minutes left. Just over 4 minutes to play. At least Bamford's an option there. He's tried to find him, but it's just so scattergun. Hit and hope from Leeds. And Luton are just buying any second they can. Man. Fucking heck. And you give this referee any option to blow up for them, he will. Don't get me wrong, mate. He flipping will. He's like Bonnie Blue, this guy. You give him any opening, he's blowing that whistle. Any opening. Joe Green, thank you for the follow. My G no string. Welcome to the family most 14 companions to have a grace to beautiful game, aka the Bloodline, my brother. Welcome. Harry Robinson, Lawrence. Welcome in. This is it. Last 3 minutes of action. Tantalising, mouth-watering action for Leeds United here. Burnley, have they finished with the win, I presume? Presume that's full-time over there at the Coventry Stadium. Coventry doing us no favours once again. Yet again, of course. Come on, Leeds. Come on, Leeds. And we've given the fucking ball away. Oh, once again, we're giving the ball away. I think we'll get one more good attack in this game. One more good attack. And if we don't convert it, yeah, we're cooked. Yeah, we're cooked if we don't convert this next attack. Holy shit. Coventry Burnley's still going on, is it? What? Uh-oh. This ain't good. This is not good. Burnley, Luton are coming forward here. Leeds have piled the ball forward and it's off for a throw-in. Yeah, that's not good. That is cooked. I tried to put a cheeky bet on Bamford to score the winner, 40-1 odds, but it's said bet suspended, which leads you to believe has something happened. But no, it hasn't. Leeds are just giving the ball away for a throw-in. Have we been saved by Coventry? No, we haven't. But it's not telling me if that game's over yet. We've literally got 55 seconds left of stoppage time. And Rodon's on the floor looking for a free kick, and he's got one. Get up. Get the fuck up, you donkey, mate. What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you serious, guys? Are you serious right now? We need a damn goal. Fuck to be sacked. Absolute embarrassment. Enough is enough, he says. Burnley to win 2-1. Burnley win 2-1. Toby N2. Is it done? Is all over at the Coventry Stadium. Oh, Bamford's been fouled there, has he not? Bamford's been fouled, ref. He's just pulled him. He's yanked his shirt. All right, yeah, cheers, mate. Of course you're not giving that. Look, we can't even hold on to the ball. We can't even hold on to it. Another clearance by Luton. Oh, my days, they're actually going to score a winner, aren't they? Oh, no, here's Ampadu. Literally last attack from Leeds. Last attack. Don't lose the ball. Don't do anything stupid. He's giving it out to the left-hand side. It's Patrick Bamford who tries to hold it up. Terribly so. Terribly so. But here's the ball on the right-hand side. It's Sam Byram, the super sub. He's got Dan James giving him an option. Dan James gets it onto his left again. And they've blown the whistle! Oh, my days. This referee is a fucking scam, mate. This referee is a scam. Are you taking a piss? Are you taking a piss? Are you mugging me off? We're outside of the 18-yard box, about to swing the ball in, and he's blown the whistle straight away. Holy shit, we've done it. We've bottled it. We've thrown it. This is it. That's it, lads. That is it. We've bottled it. We're done. We're literally done. These useless muppets. We're actually done. We're done for. These are actually bottling the table, up the blades. Yeah, it's over. That's GG, mate. That is GG. Maximilian playoffs. Where's Fox? Magic late substitutions. Just one-offs, mate. I still think Fark's got his demons. I've got my doubts about him. It's obvious his shortcomings. Listen, we've said these from months ago. We said what the shortcomings were. I said it months ago what the shortcomings were. This is genuinely, this is it. Leeds have thrown it. We've bottled it. We've done it. Link Gemma. It's been happening, i.e. bad results for about 4 to 6 weeks. Only the strongest will survive. It has. We fucked it. We fucked it from very early on this year. From very early on. I thought, oh, we've had that blip early, so we're going to start turning it around now. Nope. That blip has just carried on and carried on. It's turned from a blip to a fucking chasm. Chasm. Picked up what? 2 points in the last 5? Something stupid like that? It's just useless, mate. Useless bunch of bozos. Absolutely useless bunch of bozos. You can't write it. That is it. That is GG. No re for Leeds. Strikes off injured as well. We're cooked. We are cooked. Yep, out of our hands completely. 8 goals, no party, no goal, Mr. Magu Perot. Borough rubbing their hands. Yeah, they are indeed, mate. They are indeed. Yep, out of our hands completely. Darlow had a good game. Debatable. He didn't really fucking do much, really. He didn't make a mistake, so I guess that's a good game. I guess that's a good game, mate. Solomon's missed a huge chance there. Solomon is going to be kicking himself after that one. He is going to be kicking himself. Championship again. Ole, ole, ole. You pity the fool that backs Daniel Fark. Well, that is it. GG. No re. Leeds United won, Luton won. And we come back on Tuesday against Borough. And we got to hope that we can perform a lot better than that. We got to hope that maybe the 8 o'clock kickoff is going to help us. But it is not looking like it right now. Wow. W-O-W. FM, no casuals. Playoffs now, Chief. Yep. 100%, mate. 100% playoffs. Unless if some sort of miraculous turn of events happens. But that looks like that is GG for us. Thanks for updates. See you Tuesday/Wednesday morning. See you, Pommy Claire. Thank you for popping in. My pleasure to interact with you once again. Thank you for coming in. Hope you have a phenomenal rest of your day. If I remember correctly, you are from Australia, so I don't know if your day is just ending or just starting, but if it is, have a great night's sleep. Wish you all the best, and if not, have a phenomenal rest or beginning of your day right now. Ref that blue when we was on the attack. What's that about exactly, mate? What is it all about? Playoff time, unfortunately. But yeah, see you. Have a great day. Hope you all have an amazing weekend wherever you may be. Leeds United have let us down once again, and that's just as simple as it is. But for now, as I said, I will see you guys very, very soon. Au revoir, my brothers and my sisters. Lads. Just Joe Leeds are the best team in the championship. Chest out bragging. We are. No, but it is true. We are. But we're just shit right now. We're the best team, but we're just playing shit. We're just shitting the bed, lads. We're just shitting the bed. But as I said, I hope you guys all have a phenomenal rest of your day. I will see you guys very, 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 very soon. Au revoir, my brothers and my sisters.